Hello people of the interwebs, this is Chosen of Cain. Now, I don't usually do YouTube videos, but today I've just learned, just going through the YouTubes, I've come across some shit that really pisses me off. And, if anyone actually watches this video, you may have heard of Anita Sarkesian, and her idea that video games hypersexualize women, treating them as objects, and that it somehow influences male behavior in the real world to be misogynist and feel like men can control women, or some shit like that. It's confusing. I don't fucking understand it, but whatever. She talks about damsel in distress, the damsel in distress trope, and how it permeates video games. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. I'll get into some other things later, but she likes to talk about the old games. She has a whole video series, but the first video of this whole series talks about old classic NES games such as Mario, Legend of Zelda, and games that I grew up playing. And, according to her, because I played these games and other games like it, that I am a misogynistic man who believes that I have the right to control women and that women are objects. What the fuck? No, I don't think that at all. I see women have their own character. They are people. They are human beings just like me. They have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes. They have a brain. They have a heart, aorta, valves. They have veins. They have teeth. They have skin. They have muscle. They have everything that I have. They're just maybe a little bit extra. But for the most part, we are Homo sapiens sapiens. We are the male and female of a species of Homo sapiens sapiens. So are they objects? No. I would never look at a woman that way. I don't see my little sister and immediately think, oh, I best sell her off to the highest bidder because she is an object to make my social standing go up in the world. No, that's fucking archaic. That was archaic by the time video games were invented. And it wasn't right then. It's most certainly not right now. So, I don't know where the fuck that comes from, Miss Sarkesian. I don't know where I'm fucking confused and confounded at this idea. And now I will have people saying, people on her side saying, I am just a male and I blah 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 blah. Fucking, I don't care. But here's the thing, and this is where I don't think it was right what people said to her. I don't think it was right that people sent death threats to her. I don't think it's right that people were like, I'm gonna rape you. I don't think it's right that people made explicit pictures of her. I don't think it's right that people tried to get her personal information and, spread it over the web. That's not right. That's not cool. That's disgusting. That is despicable. So, but it's the internet. Things like that are going to happen. They're going to happen. It's just being on the internet. You look at any male YouTuber, and you can go and you can see the exact same shit. You go to a PewDiePie video. PewDiePie is a fucking fag. Oh, he probably wants to suck cock all day long. Smosh. Smosh! They should go die in a fucking fire. Smosh is so stupid. How can you think they're funny? It's the same. It's the exact same shit that happened to Anita Sarkesian. Exact same shit. But whereas her, it was people saying, "Oh, I'm gonna rape you." Well, happens with male YouTubers? Fucking people saying, "I'm gonna shove my cock in his ass and rape him," or "I'm going to fuck his ass until it's bloody," or "I'm going to rape his." It's the same exact shit that happens with a male YouTuber, and you don't see them whining and complaining about it. You don't see them, blocking comments and ratings and statistics from their videos. Because that right there, blocking comments, that just stinks of cowardice to me. I mean, if she truly practiced what she preached, the strong female role model, she would allow comments, and she would allow the trolls who type those horrible things, and then she would go in and then personally have counter arguments. Not have her followers or other radical feminists or anyone else defend her. No, she would personally go and do it. Because that is what a strong female role model does. So, fucking mind-boggling. Fucking mind-boggling. That she complains, that she preaches against damsels in distress. And then what is the first thing she does? She acts like a damsel in distress. Instead of personally going onto Twitter and Tumblr and Reddit and every other social media and personally refuting and, saying, just typing a Facebook message saying, "I will not be intimidated by these death threats. I will not be intimidated by these people saying they're going to be raped. They're going to rape me." That would be a strong woman. That is a strong female role model. But instead, she goes to her followers, "Oh, I'm being attacked. Boo-hoo, someone should help me." And I'm not saying that she shouldn't ask for help. Like, if there was actual legitimate reasons for her to fear, which I'm sure there were. I'm sure people actually did get a hold of her information and post it on certain sites, which is horrible and wrong, and that is immediately you should get the police for that kind of thing. But don't go to Facebook and Twitter and what have you and then complain about it to your followers. What you do is you say, "I have called the police, they are dealing with this. Please no one go and respond to these trolls." That is what you say. You don't encourage people to continue feeding the trolls, because that just gets them more worked up into a frenzy. And that makes it worse, because that makes them more determined to get under your skin because they see it's working. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand? Why do you think people like PewDiePie, Tobuscus, Markiplier, Shane Dawson, even iJustine, Let's get even more obscure. Donna Bells. The Attacking Toucans. Chugga Conroy. Proton John. Nintendo. Whatever have you, they all say, don't feed the trolls. Don't respond to these troll comments. Because you're just going to get them worked up. Because once they see that they are under your skin and that their troll tactics are working, they are going to go after you like sharks who smell blood in the water. I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. Because, as I said, I have a little sister, and she plays video games. I wouldn't really call her a gamer, but she plays video games. And she doesn't seem to mind, the quote-unquote damsel in distress. In fact, she loves games like Mario. She loves Mario. So I don't get it. And the other thing is the quote-unquote equality that people like Anita Sarkesian and Zoe Payne and all those other radical feminists are fighting for isn't equality. It is supremacy. It's creating a society that is the exact opposite of the society we have now, which, I'm not going to lie, today's society is a male-dominated society, but they want a female-dominated society. That's not equality. That is sexism, but with a female in charge, and men. See what I'm getting at here? It doesn't make, it's a logical fallacy. It doesn't make sense. To any sane person, it doesn't make sense. Fucking hell. I really don't. I so pissed off about these things. I'm pissed off because of multiple things. I'm pissed off because people treated her like this, because we do have to have an open discussion. But I'm also pissed off that people are defending her and saying, oh, we need to have an open discussion, but she's not having an open discussion. She's blocked comments. She's blocked everything. So it's just her video and nothing. So that just gives more bait, more food to the trolls to go on 4chan and Tumblr and whatever and do what they've been doing and make it even worse. And snowballs out of control. Fucking hell. I mean, this is so goddamn rambling, but it pisses me off. I'm not an angry person, but it just pisses me off. Now, I'm sorry that she was treated this way. I'm sorry that, whether the story is true or not, that she had to move out of her home, really doesn't matter. If it is true, that's horrible. If it's not true, that's still horrible because she's using it to make people feel bad about her. Acting like a victim, as I said. But just to wrap this rambling, I guess this would be my first vlog. I don't know, fucking pissed off, but to finish things off. Do there tend to be female characters that are hypersexualized in video games? Of course there are. Is it wrong to hypersexualize females? Yes, it is wrong. it's not wrong for the reasons you think. For the most part, a lot of females who are hypersexualized have next to nothing to do with the plot. They're there, as you said, they're there to be arm candy. They're there to just be rescued. But when you have female characters that are sexualized but that are actually strong females, characters like Chun-Li come to mind. You know, Street Fighter, she's a fighter. She is a strong woman. Yes, she's hypersexualized, but that's not her only character. Her father was murdered by the villain, and this is a revenge story for her. That's as empowering as you can get. That she becomes an Interpol agent. She tracks down, you know, Bison or Vega, depending on if you're Japanese or American. That's empowering, because it shows women that, yes, you can look good, but still kick ass. Another character from Street Fighter, Crimson Viper. She's a CIA agent, and she's a mother. She's a very caring mother. And she can kick ass. You touch her daughter, you are ending in the most excruciatingly painful way. And that's good. That's a good female role model, because she's both a mother and she can fight. It's showing that just because you had a child, or, you know, just because you have children doesn't make you inherently weak. And then the people that Anita Sarkesian really went after, Princess Peach and Princess Zelda. Yes, they're damsels in distress for the most part, but they have had their moments in the limelight. They are strong characters. They're not just there to, oh, look, a princess! Maybe they were in the beginning, but they were 8-bit characters. They were pixels. They were little itty-bitty squares. That's all you could do with the NES. Oh, there's a princess. Okay. That's simple. You don't even have to have a tutorial. You're a little dude. There's a bad guy. Jump on it. What do you know? You eat a mushroom. You grow bigger. Woo! That's all you needed to know. You didn't have to have these long, sprawling epics. You didn't need to do fucking Gilgamesh in goddamn 8-bit form. Because you couldn't. You had limited space. Fucking hell. Does she not understand that? Does she not understand that there was limited space? And secondly, those games were created by a Japanese company. They wanted to have an international market. So it was much easier not to really have any text. So that way, when it came over to America, or to Europe, or any fucking where else, it was easy. There was just, your princess in another castle. That's all it fucking said! There was, your menu, princess in another castle. It's fucking easy to translate! Fucking 2 things! And one thing keeps getting repeated over and over and over and over and over again. It's fucking all you need! God damn it! Pisses me off. So yeah, so that's my 2 cents worth. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this video. You know, I don't fucking care. You know, I just needed to get my thoughts on video. This is Chosen of Cain, signing out.